Hello and welcomes back everyone. And Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vyi'zur here on the world of Balmorra. We've been tasked to lure Admiral Ivanus down to the planet's surface as he is our target here in the Great Hunt. And also we are seeking our fellow bounty hunter. Our first task is to gain access to the Okara droid factory, which is just ahead of us, and to upload a computer virus. We're trying to make one of Admiral Ivanus's toadies look bad. In essence, draw the Admiral down to give Major Perel a promotion. That's the plan in any event. So, let's have a quick refamiliarize. Level 35 for our next skill on the gunnery ability tree. Everything looks good here. Oh, we can switch Baker back to DPS. That's fine. Good.
Never seen an ion cannon this close before. You don't think that's gonna fry my implants if we get too close, do you?
So we also need to find a Lieutenant Davril, who may have another task for us. Oh! I forgot to go back to Lieutenant Davril when I destroyed the power generators in the Nibre warehouse. Oops, that's not a good start. Oh well. We'll head back to Subric City quickly.
At your service, sir. Travel route is confirmed.
Because he will no doubt tell us who we may come and speak to continue causing harm to the Resistance. We're trying to slowly chip away at their power base.
Must have been imagining things, but I could have sworn I heard those generators go pop from here. Must have been good work, but it looks like the Resistance isn't done yet.
You'd think the Empire would have had an easier time with a ragtag bunch of Resistance fighters.
Used to be we kept the Resistance in check in the wilds, but now they've started to get bolder. They're attacking Imperial holdings in the old Balmorran industrial area. We need to punish their boldness. Lieutenant Thorpe at Markaran Outpost has some ideas about how to put the Resistance back in their place.
Here we are. That's all we needed to do. Now we need to find this Lieutenant Thorpe. We have a fellow founder here. Take call.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
There's a few people who would like our attention, so let's have a word.
The Bounty Hunter. I've heard of you. I'm Fixer 66. I'm with the Operations Branch of Imperial Intelligence, and if you have a moment, I'd like to show you something.
You have my attention, Fixer.
On the left is an ordinary Republic comm unit issued to Resistance fighters. You've probably seen hundreds before. This other one is a Republic comm unit that has undergone some surgery. Please look, don't touch. The second one contains a half kilo of high explosive that detonates when the talk button is pressed.
If you're leaving them next to each other like that, I recommend some kind of sticker.
The plan is to take a few of these sabotaged comm units behind the Resistance's lines and plant them on their dead. The Resistance should soon salvage the comms and take them back to their headquarters. The resulting explosions will cripple and panic them. We'd prefer someone like you to take point. Someone who won't break if captured and who can go without reinforcements. Can you do this?
The Resistance will soon see death everywhere.
Well, if that's your business, you certainly came to the right planet. Head over to our technical man, a Balmorra local we drafted. The men call him Toybox. He'll give you the ordnance and show you how to transport it safely.
Okay. Make sure... Which one was which again? I can't remember. Oh, plenty of people around. So Toy Box is just around here.
Fixer 66 called with the details. I've got your comm units rigged and ready to go. Oh, my name's Toybox, or that's what they call me. I used to make... well, never mind. Quite a plan the Fixer's got. What do you think of it?
I like it. It exterminates the Resistance in their nests.
The Resistance, or anyone else that picks up the comm unit. He's assuming soldiers will be the ones stripping any Resistance bodies, but civilians pick over bodies all the time. Refugees, sympathizers, sometimes you'll even see children do it.
Anyone that scrounges at a soldier's corpse is no innocent.
No, but it's more practical to kill a soldier than a civilian, right? We want a high-value target. While I was making the bombs, I remembered I had some empty grenade casings lying around. Now, a comm unit anyone will activate. But if we trapped a grenade to explode when armed, only soldiers will be in the blast. What would you think of that?
Has it occurred to you that the Fixer's plan relies on you obeying his orders?
I'm sorry. I suppose that might have looked like I won't do it again. Here are the trapped comm units. They're disarmed until this channel is set to 5. Just set them and walk away. Fixer 66 will be monitoring Resistance comm frequencies. Talk to him when it's done.
Seems fairly straightforward. Now we have Major Tyrus here. How can we help you, Major?
Keep trying to raise them. I may have another avenue. You, Bounty Hunter. I'm Major Tyrus, commander of the 2nd Battalion. I'll be blunt. I need someone who can pull a rescue operation immediately and keep their mouth shut afterward.
If it's this urgent, why hide it?
Because the colonels don't like it when you can't find an entire platoon of your top soldiers. We sent them into the Okara droid factory for a covert electronic operation. 8 hours ago, their communications blacked out, which means the droids are onto them.
What are their chances that close to Okara?
I'll be frank. Other than grass, the soldiers are the only living things within a click of that factory. That's the droid's protocol. Nothing survives. So when I say I need you to find 1st Platoon, I mean it.
I'll head to the Okara factory immediately.
Their ranking officer is Lieutenant Rutau. If the droid's got him, then please, take command and lead the unit back.
Okay, and a rescue mission. It just so happens we're heading to the Okara droid factory anyhows. She's just over in the distance here. Ah, and here's Lieutenant Thorpe.
I hear your exploits with Lieutenant Davril went well. Let us hope you are versatile. Unlike my esteemed colleague, I do not base my mission's success on the decibel level of the explosions. Breaking the spirits of a resistance movement is like cooking a fine meal.
I don't do dinner service.
Funny. The resistance has the people's backing. We must crush the spirits of the people to crush the resistance. No doubt Lieutenant Davrill told you that they've brought in cyborg mercenaries from off-world, using an experimental new drop technology to land them on the planet. These cyborgs are killing our soldiers left and right.
So what's the mission?
I believe we can catch them by surprise at this location. But here's the key. I want to send the Balmorran people a clear message. We collect the technology the cyborgs use to drop onto Balmorra and use it against them. Kill the cyborgs, collect the technology. What do you think?
You have a devious mind.
Bring me the cyborg technology, and I think the Balmorran people will get our message loud and clear.
Okay. Cyborg Mercenaries. So, we have these, what do they call them? The Sunstruck Grasslands. We need to find some Balmorran soldiers, plant these comlinks, and find these Cyborg Mercenaries. Aha. So there's some bodies lying around. Just going to be planting a comlink on you. Are you suddenly going to have friends? Yes, you are.
You're gonna get it now.
Ah! Blinded. God damn it. Oh, we need to activate another experience booster. Damage has certainly improved quite a bit. Let's have a look here. 400, 475, over 1100. Huh, that must have been a critical hit because we did 900 to this lizard here. Let's have a look. 900 damage with a mortar volley. He has the last comlink being planted. Now, Cyborg Mercenaries. We have a little, like, rebel camp here. Don't need to go in there. But there is some mercenaries along this way. Ah, bugger. We need to, if we kill them too quickly, they don't call in reinforcements. That's better. We actually want them to call in help because there's a better chance to get the rocket packs. Okay. Oh, hello. We have an exploration mission over here. Our time in the Markaran Plains can be rather short, We could just go straight to the Okara droid factory now. And I normally do, but since we're here and I'm in a good mood, let's have a bit of a run around and see what else we can find. So we have this Recon Droid. Droid forces have entrenched themselves around the satellite control tower in the Markaran plains. Their presence is halting Imperial expansion and disrupting outward communications. Cull the droid forces and overload the nearby callback stations to disrupt their transmissions. So we need to find a C-11 battle droid and get its battle chip. Could provide the Empire with additional insight into the droid's behavior. So cull the droid population, and then we may need to find a C-11 droid. I didn't know droids could panic by being on fire, but apparently so. Okay. And now we have a task to overload 3 droid callback stations. Which are these things? Oh, and we make friends. We killed them so hard, they actually died standing up. Last but not least, we need to locate... Ah, perfect. No, that's not our target. Ah, this is the last call back. And this will probably summon the C-11 droid. Bugger, I was trying to prevent it from doing that. Forgot that I switched over my knockback ability. Switched it to another quick bar. Right, is there any other quests we can do? Now there is, I think, a couple of quests up along this way. Whether they're part of the bonus series or not, I can't recall. Let's head along that way and find out. As I say, I'm kind of trying to avoid the bonus series and any of the quests aligned with it. mainly because they may mention things that haven't yet occurred. So we may need to back out of any dialogue very quickly if they mention things that haven't happened yet. But yeah, we have a small Imperial base here.
Do you require medical attention?
Couple of companion gifts.
Be well.
Don't sneak up on me like that. Sorry, I've been on surveillance here for 4 days straight. My reflexes aren't what they... I'm following up on a known rebel base location.
You might have need of me.
If you want to help, I won't stop you. One of the captured rebels admitted his team was scavenging unexploded thermal detonators from battlefields. They're using the thermite to build their own improvised bombs.
For the right price, I'll cram that thermite down their throats.
Sold! If you're in, I think we should feed these scum their own medicine, steal their bombs and use them on them. I'll transmit the specs, where to get the bombs, and the best places to blow to bloody bits once you have them. If you pull it off, let me know. My superiors will want the gory details.
Okay. Thermal detonators blow up the rebels. We could work with that, most definitely. Hello, Captain.
Just the hunter I was hoping to see. I have a top-secret contract that requires your talents. Exactly 52 minutes ago, a Republic spy infiltrated an Imperial capital ship. The blast-heavy scum killed 16 loyal officers and made off with a sample of our most deadly bioweapon. Now this spy's on Balmorra trying to hand the weapon over to the Republic. We must recover it first.
When he shows his face, I'll blast it and grab your poison.
Thank you. This subterfuge must be punished, starting with a spy. He crash-landed in the swamp. Republic search parties are moving in, but the real problem is the wildlife, Balmorra's nastiest man-eaters. Also be careful with the bioweapon itself. The casing might be damaged, and I'd rather not have to explain 1,000 unplanned casualties.
Delightful. So we'll grab this mission. Looks like we're heading over to... Yeah, well, this is an interesting area, let's put it that way. The Republic technically aren't supposed to be here, so this may be part of the bonus mission. But we'll just sidestep the fact that the Republic aren't supposed to be lending the Resistance any aid. They aren't supposed to be on this planet, at least in force. And we'll just do the side mission. So, we're looking for a bioweapon that a Republic spy stole. I can't recall if this is a heroic region or not. Either way, it's a place you definitely don't want to stay in for a long period of time. Yeah, the Markaran Wastes. Do have an exploration mission there, but let's just go look for this poison. So it's somewhere. Oh, bloody hell. Ah, we have a downed shuttle here. See if we can find any clue as to the whereabouts. The spy survived the crash but was critically injured. He took the bioweapon canister and set out on foot. Right. Oh, hello. Ah. I think that's our target there. Oh, we have a bonus here to defeat 4 tainted marshwalkers and a Zeldrig mother lizard.
You're gonna get it now.
Well, is this what we're looking for? Oh, it's another data pad. Injured in the crash, won't make it. Hid the bioweapon canister under space debris in the swamp. Hope you Republic boys find this before the imps do. Under space debris. Oh. Great. Any luck? No. Any luck? Ooh, sealed canister. Perfect. Right, now where would the Zeldrig mother be hiding? Apparently somewhere around here. Ah, bugger. Taking damage from being in the toxins too long.
Thought I'd be a pushover, huh?
No sign. Let's check this over region where the Zeldrig mother may happen to be around. Oh, hello, what's this? Oh, it's a law object. One Balmorran pollution. Yeah, I'm not finding my target anywhere. Plenty of marshwalkers, but not the final target. Zeldrig mother. Tell you what, 2 seconds. Let me go look into that for myself. Celebrate Mother. If I can spell correctly. Bum 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 bum. Ah, right. Okay. They seem to be hiding. Alright, these are all, yeah, marsh walkers. I'm just double checking. We need to get ourselves on the far side of the toxic muck once again. Ah, there's one. Yeah, we passed by one earlier and I wasn't paying attention.
Trouble on the way.
Ta-da! Perfect. Yeah. I didn't actually put 2 to 2 together that the glowing may indicate a difference from the marshwalkers. Either way, we can report our success to Captain Jaguar, who's going to be careful that this canister doesn't get broken on our way back. And we're going to head over to the Ghost Town. It's kind of a big base of operations, just where we were, just outside of that small Republic camp. Normally you would go there for a few quests as a player of the Republic. The same Imperial camp that's set up right now is actually kind of the Republic foothold when you're a player of the Republic. Because the Republic, of course, don't have access to Cyborg City. They arrive up at the Thornell Research Facility. That's their foothold on the planet, and then they actually land here, and then push forward towards Cyborg City from the Markaran plains. And this major base of operations is in the hands of the Empire. Right now, it's in the hands of the Resistance. So, let's have a look here. We need to find a crate of thermite bombs. Now, we should be able to make our way down here. Yes. Oh, bloody hell.
Just had to put my mind to it.
The thermite is possibly up here, or it could be over there. Level 32. Oh, wow, that's a lot of thermite. I'll be taking this, thank you. Right. Destroy ammunition crates, turrets, and fuel barrels. Ammunition crates, turrets, fuel barrels. Let's keep our eyes open. Oh, plenty of targets of opportunity over here. Okay, one more of each target. Here's another turret. Oh. That mortar volley was somewhat underwhelming. Okay, we need to find one more ammunition crate. Might as well start making our way back to the Imperial camp. Ammunition crate. They're not going to give me what I'm looking for, are they? Wonder if there'll be one up here. Ah, some of these, we have these knee brace separatists. I wonder if they are some of the resistance members we kicked out of their warehouse earlier on. There we are. So we can go report our success and get ourselves into the Okara droid factory.
to require medical attention. Be well.
The spy was dead when I found him. He hid the bioweapon, but I dug it up.
Poor Republic. All that trouble for nothing. At any rate, congratulations. I'll include a full description of your heroics in my report. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must see to the bioweapon safe transport off Balmorra.
The rebels' facilities have been destroyed.
Some fireworks. You're fast, and you're good. Nothing like the smell of rebels roasting on their own blasted suitcase bombs.
Okay, now onwards to the droid factory. Oh, this was a terrible idea. So we're looking for a platoon of Imperial troops led by a Lieutenant Ratau. And then we need to find... Oh yes, the data slicer with the virus.
Get down! The droid patrols will spot you. Sorry to be jumpy, but if they find one of us, they'll find all of us. I'm Lieutenant Ratau, 5th Infantry, 2nd Battalion, Besh Company. I'd say 1st Platoon, but there isn't one anymore.
I see you gave as good as you got.
It was a total loss on both sides. Our platoon was headed to the Okara droid factory to upload viruses. A probe spotted us, and pretty soon battle droids had us surrounded. Droids aren't like people. They don't retreat. They don't accept surrender. They just keep exterminating. So now it's up to me.
How can you succeed where a platoon failed?
It's an acceptable risk. I'm not worth more than any of the rest who died here. I'm just luckier. If I can ambush enough patrols of battle droids, I can upload my packets and run before my painkiller wears off. What else can I do? I'm not going to ask you to go where I wouldn't.
Your courage is admirable, but unnecessary. Give me the viruses.
You do have a maneuverability advantage. If you're keen to do it, I guess that's best. Here are the virus packets. Your targets are the probe droids that travel with patrol escorts of battle droids. Destroy the battle droids, then use this security spike to crack the probes. They'll upload the viruses right into their network.
It just so happens we're planning to upload a virus of our own, so we need an excuse to go deeper into the factory anyhow. Just uploading data viruses, don't mind me. I think we have a bonus mission here.
You're gonna get it now.
Beat up 10 Okara droids. Now, is there somewhere? I thought there was another probe droid around here. Maybe I'm mistaken. Where are these droids? We have a couple of exploration missions over here. Do we want to pick them up? Maybe. They're not ideally in the direction we want to go. Let's just go find our data slicer, shall we? Mission complete. Let's see if we can find this last probe droid. On our way to find this slicer, make sure they upload the virus that the good Major wants uploaded. Aha, probe droid, perfect. Just looking for you. Get that final one uploaded. Happy days. Right. And then through here. Down to the computer control center.
You're Zalia the Slicer, right? Perel sent me.
Thank the stars. I don't know how much longer I could have held out. My reconnaissance team was evaluating the factory's computer systems when the droids overpowered us. The droids slaughtered my team. I've been stuck here for days without food, water, or sleep.
I know why you're really here, Zalia.
You know about my mission? Then you should also know why I can't complete it. I already told Perel. If I put the virus in the computer's control program, it'll trigger alarms. Those droids will swarm us.
I'll make a nice big scrap pile out of them.
There are dozens of them out there. Crazy killing machines. You can't fight them all.
We've gotten out of way worse situations. We'll be fine.
You're totally set on this, aren't you? Okay. Here goes nothing.
Put my mind to it.
Hello. Ow. Really? That wasn't too many droids.
I can't believe we're still alive.
Don't get all excited about surviving.
Why would you say that? I never thought I'd get out of this mess alive. I'm bailing out of here before more droids show up. Running away never felt so good.
I wasn't sent here to rescue you, Zalia.
Oh no. Please don't kill me. I swear I'll go straight. I'll never slice another computer. Just let me go!
You're asking me to break my deal with Perel.
I have a family to take care of. Parents who depend on me. I'm begging you.
Perel's an idiot anyway. He'd never know if you let her go.
I really hate it when they beg.
I can't believe you just did that.
This is the Great Hunt, Mako. We have to kill to win.
Sure, and some people deserve it. Let's just make sure we always know who they are.
The right people to kill are the ones we agreed to kill.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Let's go.
Miko doesn't really want to talk about it. So does this take us back to the entrance? Oh. You're too far away. What, should I hug the thing? Ah, it does take us to the entrance.
You're alive. And not only that, my comlink is picking up signals again. Is everything uploaded?
That network should be choking on malicious programs.
Now it's my turn. I'll aim our scanners at the Okara droid factory to measure the extent of the damage the virus has caused. If the computer core shuts the probes down, I can record how long a window that creates for future assaults.
I'll leave you to it.
I cannot express what your success will mean. Not to me, I'm nothing, but to the families of the men who died for this mission. Those soldiers did not fail their empire, nor did their empire fail them.
Yeah, sure. Good luck and all that. Okay, need to go report our success to Major Perel, but there's a few people we can speak to in the Markaran Plains outpost. Earn ourselves a few more shiny credits. How are we doing for credits, actually? 164,000. I mean, it's not an insignificant number.
Word has it, the former Balmorran Minister of Defense, Vol Argon, got wind of your work destroying the generators at Nibre warehouse. He's furious. I can't wait to hear his reaction when we attack him with his own cyborg's gear. Perfect.
Maybe he'll decide to come here and fight, so I can kill him.
We'll do our utmost to provoke him. To reach the Resistance's main base, we need to push through the Gorinth wilds. But the Resistance have repelled all Imperial offensives with guerrilla attacks from this untamed and largely uncharted area. A Balmorran defector, Cavil Arryn, has agreed to help us clear out the wilds and carve a path to the Resistance's base. He's at the Gorinth Imperial outpost.
Okay. So there's another outpost somewhere in the Gorinth wilds.
Lieutenant Ruta reported in. He says you completed the platoon's objective alone.
I hope you understand never to commit your troops like this again.
Ruta's men had a time-dependent mission, as did all other available units. Lack of reinforcements was an accepted risk. Our battalion may have been unable to assist the platoon at Okara, but I assure you they were not sitting idle. Auric and Kresh companies, and the remainder of Besh, simultaneously invaded rebel posts in Broken Valley. They found something.
Go on, I'm listening.
Our droids went through the rebel databanks and pulled out messages about them occupying a tunnel network we call Cave 52. The rebels are in Broken Valley, and they're moving in cargo. All indications are that this load is special.
Like what?
To protect this cargo, they transferred in one of their elite units from a continent away. If our whole battalion comes knocking, they'll evacuate immediately. We'll need a small, fast attack to get inside K-52. The guerrillas know the tunnels quite well, so I suspect they have ambush points.
It doesn't matter where they hide. Their fate will be the same.
Good. Word will spread about the captured posts, so I would head to Broken Valley immediately. We'll have a surveillance officer monitoring K-52's largest entrance. His name is Trecht. When you've seen the cargo, report to him, and he'll contact me on a secure frequency. Go in strength.
Okay. So K-52 is somewhere in the Gorinth wilds. Be checking that place out before long. Let's hand over the droid data chip. And then go see the Fixer.
There's been chatter on the Resistance frequencies while you were off planting the ordnance. The Resistance has set off 3 bombs so far. The first blast sent them scattering. Then, of course, they attempted to stay in touch via comm unit. So you can imagine the results. Quite a successful operation.
Has there been any collateral damage?
Positively. One of the comm units wasn't far from their medical bay, and we think some teenager had the second one. Both are good. Without a medical bay, Resistance wounded will suffer, and the boy will serve as a lesson for looters. And with the investigation they'll have to launch to discover our method, we'll be ahead for quite some time.
Well, that was unfortunate, but we kind of accepted that might be the outcome. So we need to get ourselves over to the Gorinth outpost to speak to a few other people about the Resistance situation. But
at your service, sir.
Let's get ourselves back over to Cyborg City first. Let the good Major know that the computer virus has been updated in the droid factory. A Rhodian companion. I was kind of hoping with Legacy of the Sith. I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I was always hoping that they might have introduced a Rhodian as a new playable species. Would have been somewhat maybe appropriate, I would feel. Oh, hi.
Welcome back. I take it everything went well, and the Okara droid factory is running smoothly? And what about Zalia? I trust that slicer won't be a problem.
The slicer was just another unfortunate casualty of war.
The Admiral will soon see my worth.
Master is so wise.
Remain silent, my pet, or I shall discipline you again. And you don't want that, do you? Here is your payment for taking care of the slicer, my friend. Excellent work. Your next assignment concerns the local fauna. Colonel Sartius is responsible for keeping our citizenry safe from the deadly colicoids infesting this planet.
Never heard of these colicoids before.
Colicoids are vicious, giant insect-like creatures that devour anything in their path. Their exact origin on Balmorra is unclear. After the Empire's invasion, the Balmorrans released mutated colicoids into the wilderness. The creatures successfully bred and have become a plague on the population. The colicoids have become almost docile in recent months. Attacks are down all across the planet. That makes Colonel Sartius look like he's got this plague under control. But we know better, don't we?
You want to stir up these creatures, make them angry.
Precisely. The only thing to do with docile colicoids is make them hostile. The last time they attacked in force was when a survey team accidentally encountered a colicoid queen. It took 5 squads to kill her.
Esupuda no pajunki, vaguta jiuta vukise. Guptola dupatwana dwana wanki slimo podyukata janga.
I'm following you.
Kiko ubakili wata bungadunko putoga wata.
Place this sonic device near the nest entrance. It will confuse and anger the colicoids. Kill any drones and warriors you see. Eventually, the Queen will reveal herself. The sonic device will disorient her, leveling the playing field so you get a fair shot. Be fast and careful.
Okay. So we need to stir up the colicoids to further discredit this kernel. Hey, level 33.
I'd suggest a hasty retreat after killing the colicoid queen. Not that I'm telling you your business.
Colicoid sounds scary. Morgir wishes Master would hold her safe.
So, where do we need to plant this sonic device? Ah. Okay, also in the Goran Wilds. Okay. We'll get ourselves out of Sobrik City. We'll get ourselves over to the Goranth outpost. And that's where we'll take our break. Ready to see how else we can earn some credits from the Imperials. So there are two sets of elevators that can get you up to this next outpost. One of which is next to the Troida military workshop, but it's currently broken. You're playing as a member of the Republic. Then that elevator system is actually working in the future. For us, though, as a player of the Empire, we need to get around this road. And there's the elevator system here. We just missed most of the elevators, sounds about right. So 2 more levels will get us our next ability from the ability tree. Hopefully we'll unlock some other things as well. Oh, we have a passive. Oh well. A few things to take a look at. I don't like that turret just suddenly decided to turn and look at us as we were coming up the elevator.
Not so bad, sans the shooting. I bet it was downright pleasant before all this fighting started.
So, here's the Goranth outpost. Again, once again, plenty of people for us to talk to. Oh, I guess we'll just park ourselves here. Say thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye now.